Welcome to Screen Hollywood, the home of movie news and entertainment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What's up, movie lovers, and welcome back to Screen Hollywood, where we plug you directly into the grid of all things cinema. I'm your host, Adam. If you're new here, welcome to the Hollywood family. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay updated. Also, bookmark and subscribe to our international news publication at screenhollywood.com, where we provide all entertainment and news updates first. Today, we are booting up for a deep dive into a world of light, identity, and immense risk. That's right. It finally happened. The first official trailer for Tron Aries has dropped, and the grid has been unleashed upon our world. For 14 long years since Tron Legacy, fans have been waiting, hoping, and speculating, and now we have our first real look at the next evolution of Tron. And let me tell you, what we saw is a straight-up visual masterpiece, but this film is so much more than just pretty pictures. It's a story of immense promise, mind-boggling risk, and a ticking time bomb of a controversy that has Disney executives in a state of absolute panic. So today, we're doing a full system diagnostic. We're breaking down the incredible potential of Tron Aries, the star-studded cast, the fresh new direction, and then we have to talk about the two massive problems that could derail this entire franchise for good. Get ready, programs. We're going in. Let's start with the good. The great, even. The two trailers that have landed have been received incredibly well, drumming up a massive wave of excitement online. And for good reason. Visually, this film looks breathtaking. Director Joachim Running, the man behind big-budget spectacles like Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, has created a stunning visual symphony. The sleek, deadly light cycles carving through a real-world city, the iconic glow of the suits, the new red-on-black aesthetic for Ares himself. It's pure, uncut sci-fi nirvana. And the story takes a fascinating turn. For the first time, the core conflict is reversed. Instead of a user being pulled into the grid, a program named ARES is being sent out. The trailer makes it clear. He is a new form of AI, crossing the digital frontier to our world on a mysterious mission. This simple flip of the script opens up a universe of narrative possibilities. This has so much promise to be the movie the Tron fanbase truly deserves. Since its debut in the 80s, Disney has always struggled with this IP. Never quite sure what to do with it. We saw that in the massive 28-year gap between the original and Legacy, and again in the production hell that followed when the planned Legacy sequel with director Joseph Kosinski was abruptly canceled. But it seems Disney has finally gotten its act together. They've committed a staggering $240 million budget to Ares, and they've assembled the most star-studded cast in Tron history. We have the phenomenal Evan Peters and the iconic Gillian Anderson joining the fray, and most importantly, the man himself, Jeff Bridges, is confirmed to return as Kevin Flynn. His presence provides that crucial link to the franchise's soul. We also have to believe that Sam and Cora will return. It just wouldn't feel complete without them. We did a whole video on this, why Sam and Cora will return, so be sure to check that out after this. The stage is perfectly set. An October release window with no massive blockbusters in its path to dominate the box office. A fresh, exciting story, a jaw-dropping visual style, a massive budget. Everything is lined up for the epic return of Tron. And that's the problem. It's all set up too perfectly. Because for all its potential, Tron Aries is built on a foundation with two catastrophic cracks. And the first one is the lead actor. As we've stated in our previous Tron videos, we are still scratching our heads as to why Disney has chosen Jared Leto to lead such a massive, important IP. This is insane to us. Now, before the comments section explodes, let me be clear. I'm not hating on the guy's talent. He is a legitimately great actor in the right role. His Oscar-winning performance as Rayon in Dallas Buyers Club was brilliant. His turn as a tormented addict in the iconic Requiem for a Dream was breathtaking and unforgettable. He is a phenomenal actor when it comes to fringe indie-style dramas where he can completely disappear into a complex, tortured character. But his recent leading man portfolio in big-budget blockbusters has been shocking, an absolute train wreck. From his cringeworthy take on the Joker and Suicide Squad to the critical and commercial dud that was Morbius, he has proven time and again that he is not a mainstream big studio action star. His reputation in Hollywood has seriously declined over the years because of these choices. We actually covered this entire phenomenon in our video, The Leto Curse, which you should definitely check out. The casting feels like a bizarre miscalculation, a high-stakes gamble on an actor who is fundamentally miscast for this genre. And this gamble leads us directly to the second, far more serious problem. The problems don't stop at questionable casting. In June of this year, a story broke that sent shockwaves to the industry. Jared Leto was accused of underage sexual assault. This wasn't a vague rumor. As reported by People magazine, other major outlets, and right here at Screen Hollywood, these are 9 separate, detailed accusations of abuse by young girls. Our studio sources have confirmed to us that when this news broke, Disney executives went into a serious panic. For details on the case, you can check out the link to our original article in the description below. Leto's management team has publicly responded, of course, stating the accusations are not true and proclaiming his innocence. But in the age of P. Diddy, Jeffrey Epstein, and Harvey Weinstein, these kinds of accusations are a ticking time bomb. The story has gone quiet since June, but as we all know, further legal action may be taken. And despite the Tron Aries release date being all the way in October, a lot can happen between now and then. And that is what is terrifying Disney. This is major heat the studio does not need. Disney has had a terrible run at the box office recently. A film like Snow White performed dreadfully, partly due to production issues, but also due to the negative press from its lead, Rachel Zegler, whose outspoken antics many believe single-handedly ruined any chance of success. The last thing Disney needs is for the face of their $240 million sci-fi epic to further tarnish their squeaky clean, child-friendly image. If this story blows up again and turns into a major legal scandal closer to the release, it will torpedo the box office for Tron Aries. It won't matter how good the movie is, it won't matter how incredible the visuals are. The controversy will become the entire story, and it will heavily impact the numbers. So, where does that leave us? It leaves us with a film that represents a dangerous Faustian bargain. On one hand, Tron Aries has the potential to be a modern sci-fi classic, a visually stunning, narratively bold adventure that deals with current events, with AI exploding into our society, that could finally give this franchise the masterpiece it deserves. In addition, it could become one of the biggest films of the year, and giving Disney its first big win in years at the box office. On the other hand, it's a film shackled to a lead actor who is both miscast for the role and embroiled in a potential career-threatening scandal that could detonate at any moment. It's the perfect movie with a potentially fatal flaw. But what do you think? Are you hyped for Tron Aries regardless? Can the film overcome this massive controversy, or is it destined to be a casualty of it? Let us know your honest thoughts in the comments section below. We want to hear what the Tron community thinks about all this. And if you appreciate this kind of in-depth analysis, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Screen Hollywood for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive.